All right, so we are back at it again another Wednesday night. You guys, I do appreciate everybody that is commenting and actually leaving love. So make sure you are hitting the thumbs up and writing your comments. Now today we have Rico and Rome. That's kind of cute. That sounds like kind of like a duo.
Kind of do, to be honest.
So how are you guys doing today?
I'm good. I'm having a good day. I'm off work, so yeah.
Okay. Period. How about you?
We're over here chilling. So
Okay. Are you drinking?
I'm drinking a little something.
Period. Cheers to that.
Oh yes.
But first,
Sure.
we do want to do an icebreaker. I don't have any questions for the icebreaker. Zeke, do you want to give us an icebreaker question for us?
How you stood on business this week?
Oh.
Okay, so
Right to it.
Zeke wants to ask how we stood on business this week. Do you want to go first?
I mean, elaborate. That's kind of a general question.
So stood on
Like,
business meaning like how do you feel like what's your major accomplishment for the week?
I got ready today. That's an accomplishment. Every day you wake up, that's an accomplishment. So the list goes on and on. I got paid on Friday. You know, we
Period.
can keep going. We're here. We're chilling. We're drinking. I'm breathing. So
Okay.
I mean, mine's is kind of too much information, but with my job, we had like a little review meeting, so they were trying not to give me a raise, and I had to wake it up a little bit and
Okay, period.
fight for my raise. So
okay.
I feel like that's how I stood on business this week.
Okay, period.
Oh, that's right. Get to the money.
And then with me, I don't know. I guess I went across the town and distributed all these like flyers for the podcast. So I guess that's standing on business, trying to get my business blown up.
Yeah, don't diminish it. That's a big accomplishment.
Right. We're here right now. You got us all together.
We love a
Period.
humble king.
Cheers to that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Period. Not cheers to me, homie.
It's the cans with the glass for me.
The first class, we're going to talk about Boystown. Now, North Halsted, also known as Boystown, is one of the most country's inclusive LGBTQ plus communities and the oldest officially recognized gay neighborhood in the United States. It is known for its welcoming vibe, nonstop nightlife, and the LGBTQ owned businesses and excellent dining options. It's also the center of some of Chicago's most popular events and festivals. Now, when did you guys discover Boystown and how was it partying for the first time? Let me guess, you were 16 with a fake ID.
I was 16 with no fake ID.
Oh.
No, I was 16. I had a group of friends that kind of introduced me out there. They were like all a little bit older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my best friend Giovanna C. If you know, you know. But that was my girl back in the day. Still today, we're still close, but not as close as back then. Old stomping grounds, I guess. I was a little bit shook, like growing up, especially. I don't know, like I didn't know like the gay world like that, you know, like it was kind of like an eye opener. I was like, oh, like there's more people like me, or like shout out like Progress, you know, like hip hop gays, I guess. Like
Right.
I always felt like growing up, you see like the gays that are like very like YT, you know, like or very super. I don't know, like with the voices, like super flamboyant, which I have nothing against, but like I felt like it never fit me. So like going out in Boystown, I was like, oh, okay, there's a whole mixture of all of us, and like I could do this. Like I don't know, it was fun, it was cool.
Yeah, my first time in Boystown was when I was 21. I came out and was just to myself. I was scared. I saw my first time in Boystown. There was a crazy man that was like an anti-gay guy. So he was just like screaming like "fuck the gays," like
You
being
must have
crazy.
been doing Pride.
Huh? No. It was during June. I mean, it was during June, but it was like June 3rd. So
That's looking
yeah,
scary.
my first time coming to Boystown, I just saw some man screaming with like
Oh my
a
God.
machete. Just,
Oh hell no.
but that was my first time, so like it was kind of scary, but yeah, it wasn't a good experience.
Oh my God.
And you still
Yeah.
came back?
I did. Much later. I didn't come back until I was 28. So that was
Okay.
21 versus 28. Yeah.
Oh shit. Are you from here?
Yes, but it just took me a while. I'm from the suburbs of Chicago.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was around a lot of straight white people my
Okay.
entire life
I can
until
see that.
yeah, much later. Oh, read me. But yes, yeah.
Okay, my first time in Boystown was like in 2017 when I came to visit one of my old best friends. that we're not friends anymore. And it was like, I didn't like it at the time because he took me to Progress when they were playing like Wrecking Ball and Party in the USA and stuff like that. I love Miley Cyrus, but the impression that I got was like, oh, this is like a whitish town, because everywhere we went was kind of like
That's not
pop
wrong.
and Taylor Swift. And then and then, you know, when I moved here, that's when I started realizing, and then I was like, okay, there's other kind of like crowds as well. So what's your favorite Boystown bar and why?
Honestly, I don't really have a favorite anymore, but like back in my old, like, I started going out literally, like you said, closer to like 18, around there, like young bug. Sorry, I'm about to get my folks at Scarlet, but I done celebrated being 21 there maybe like 4 or 5 times. But Scarlet used to be my spot. It's a little bit different now, or maybe I've, you know, changed out of that box, but I do love, you know, Progress, Fantasy, even the old OG Charlie's. Like, I feel like Charlie's is a little bit different now. It's kind of, I haven't been there so much since they've remodeled, but OG Charlie's, that used to be my spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, for real? What night?
I mean, it's just like an after spot. Like, anytime, like, I love the apple pie shots. If you know, you know. I would get the whole fucking platter. I'll be like, give me like 10.
Oh my god.
And I mean, like, for the group, and it's like everyone will be gagged. They're like, "Oh, you're ordering like a platter of shots?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have one."
It's very homey.
So you will say your favorite bar is Scarlet or Charlie?
Again, no favorite bar, but I guess if we were to come down to it, not Scarlet anymore. Back when I was younger, I feel like that is like a younger crowd spot now too. But maybe like Progress is my go-to for sure, just because I like hip-hop a little bit more. And then Hydrate, I mean, I love to go to Hydrate, but I find myself more at, you know, Fantasy and Charlie's lately.
Okay. And what about you? Which one is your favorite bar?
It really does depend on the vibe for the night or whatever I'm doing. But also, like, for me, I kind of, like, support my friends. So it just depends. But right now, my favorite place to go is Progress. Because for the music and the niggas, like, I think it's all of that. Yeah,
Period.
it's both. Yeah.
Okay.
But I used to like Charlie's a lot.
Okay.
I feel like the remodel changed the whole vibe.
It really did, right?
It did.
I feel like it makes it a little bit smaller. I'm not gonna lie.
It is way smaller because the bar is so big. It's like half the.
And the bar is nice, but like it takes up like the whole venue.
They could have decreased it by maybe like 35%.
I
it would have
agree.
been good. Yeah.
I agree.
Yep, mine's I will say Progress and Fantasy.
I need to go to Fantasy more. I've never really like got to like be out for Fantasy.
It took me a while to grow into Fantasy.
Okay.
Like, I used to, excuse me, I don't know who's gonna watch this, but I used to hate Fantasy. I'm not gonna lie, hated it. Like, I never wanted to go there. But
Really?
like now, yeah, really, I hated it. I could not stand it, just because like I don't know. It wasn't like I didn't find like they didn't play like a good mix of music, I guess. But like as of lately, I will say like I feel like they've been mixing it up a little bit more. They remodeled as well. Before they used to, it used to be a little bit more
Yeah, I
rundown
like
than what it is
Fantasy.
now.
It's just too like paisa for me.
There's the word I'm looking for.
Like
But
it's too.
they
like,
do kind of mix
too
it up
much.
now a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
What does Paisa mean?
Like it's too like Mexican-y. Like I don't know. It's too much. Like
You know what?
So next question, guys. So Rico, so how's your Goa career going? I know that you're a dancer, right, in Boystown?
Okay, so with that, go-going is very new. I wasn't go-going before. I started out in Boystown performing. I did a competition called Cage Fight.
Okay.
And that's how I entered into Boystown, doing some performance stuff. And then outside
So what
of that,
type of performances?
just like male performance. So it's like variety. So it could be anything. Lately, I've been more like doing like striptease stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, go-going is very new. But I do enjoy go-going. It's very fun. I've been go-going a lot at Progress. So it's been very fun. But also go-going at like the different clubs. You get to see different vibes. It's a completely different vibe everywhere you go. But Progress is my favorite.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you strip?
Yes.
Okay, period.
Yes.
They've been stuffing them dollars.
So what about you, Rome? I know that when I met you years ago, you were kind of like interested in being like a go-go dancer and stuff like that. So did you ever?
Hold on now. No, honestly, it's something I never started or, got into. But I mean, kudos to you. It seems like fun. Like, I'm definitely like, I feel like sometimes I'm like, I want to do that because I feel like it's fun. I don't know. But I'm also like believe it or not, I'm a very shy person, so I feel like it's just too many eyes on me. I don't know.
helps with that though. It helps with that.
Okay.
It's a lot of like once you have that one experience where you're like, oh, everyone's like feeling me, then you get like that big boost of like,
Okay.
confidence. So
Maybe one day.
Oh, so you are still considering it.
Maybe
Yes.
one day, y'all.
So name a bar you probably will never go in Boys Town.
That's deep. That's real deep. These owners gonna be like, you said you will never come here, sis.
you mean never go again or never go?
Yeah, like a bar that you just like, oh, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. Okay, I'll go first. One that I would be like, I'll never come again. I never been in a situation where I said I don't never want to come again, but I know one that I never go is like a Luxor, whatever the fuck, the one next to Hydrate or something. That little bar right there.
Oh,
I
Elixir.
never
That's
go
crazy because I feel like I really like that place. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
Oh,
Would you
for
count that though? That's like a
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know
yeah,
if I
that's
would
a good
count
point.
that.
I wouldn't count
Or
that as
side,
like a club
you know
or a
what? I'm
bar.
gonna pick it.
That's like-
Okay, then I'm gonna keep it real. Sidetrack.
Okay.
I'm
that's
not
mine.
going there. I'm sorry.
Wow, y'all gagged me. Low key, I could understand why you guys don't like Sidetrack, but no tea, no shade. Sometimes they have like cute days. Like I feel
Shout
like
out to Sidetrack. You guys are
Yes.
amazing. I just don't.
that's the
see
spot
my-
I want to
that's
go.
not
Like
my
on a
music.
sunny day on the rooftop. Like get cute on like a
Okay, that's
Thursday
cute.
or a Wednesday. See who's gonna spend some dollars. If y'all ever really
Okay.
go on sugar daddy hunting, you know.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
spot. I'm not
Hold
gonna.
on
Let me
Okay,
put
so
y'all on.
you're a trick.
But, hold on now.
Well, yes. Yeah. You,
Anyways,
dived into
next
that, 'cause
next topic. Let's go.
no, but
So
I will say with Sidetrack though, I like Sidetrack. I've just never spent like a night in Sidetrack.
Okay.
If
So-
y'all really like money, get y'all asses out. Progress. Get y'all asses
there
out
you
of
guys,
Scarlet.
guys, if you guys are
Fantasy.
here struggling looking for a sugar daddy, go to Sidetrack. Cheers to that. Period. So Rico, not only you are a dancer, you also host, performer, adult entertainer, and you also have a massage business. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Which one? All of them.
About all of it. Like I
Okay.
know that I think I stumbled upon your Twitter, so I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
oh,
It's
so
very lively over there.
okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Let's see the X.
Well, I'll start with my Twitter. I, for my pleasure, I post myself nude on Twitter, and it's become a very big thing. Surprisingly, because it was just a hobby. I started off very DL. I didn't show face at all, but then once I started showing my face, that's when things got very active. But it's been very fun. It's a cool hobby, but I'm trying to make it more of a business now because
Okay.
getting older, it needs to be some money coming from that.
Right.
But also my massage business, I'm a massage therapist. I'm licensed. I actually have a license. I don't just massage for my health. So,
Okay. So no happy endings.
yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, so the thing with that though, 'cause people always ask, if I already have interest in the person and they still want to get a massage, and we've already expressed interest in each other, then yes,
Okay.
yes, we are going to do whatever we are going to do for
But
that
not
night.
like a random
But
like,
no,
hey,
we're not doing that. We're not the
prostitution
neighborhood
vibes.
tricks. No, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Because for the prices that I charge, that would be insane if I was doing happy endings. Because I would charge a lot more for that.
Yeah, because don't happy
But-
ending starts like at 4 or something like that. Well,
It would be a lot
Sorry.
more money than what I'm charging.
I was in the business back in the day. So Rome, what do you do for a living, and how do you contribute to the scene? Like, are you an entertainer? Are you a stripper? Like, is there something that you do besides your career?
Honestly, I dabbled a little bit in like hosting. So like I hosted at Progress before. I'm just honestly in the scene at like the mainstream in like Boystown, I guess. Like like you could say I'm more of like a socialite. Like I know a lot of people. I can, we can get a crowd together. We can have a kiki. I feel like I'm just more of a wholesome friend. Like I'm gonna get people to have a good time. That's it. But I mean, in the past, I have dabbled in hosting and creating like special events. I've known other like entrepreneurs that throw parties, and we've collaborated on some events in Boystown that some of you guys
Okay.
have been to. But right now, I'm actually focusing on my own little side project. It's a little bit more under the scene and covers,
Okay.
so don't want to talk about it just yet.
Okay, period. Is there anything you guys wish Boys Town did differently?
I for sure wish Boys Town was more accepting to allowing people of color to be in more spaces. It's a lot of gatekeeping that goes on in Boys Town that is ridiculous because it makes things so boring. But that's one of the things. And also, I'm gagged that more places aren't using more boys in Boys Town because everything is so drag focused that boys become like the side project, like the eye candy. I think it's because of the attention hungry drag queens, but there's a lot of talented boys in Boys Town that aren't being utilized the way they could be utilized.
That
is what I would
part.
say.
Okay, so do you feel like the guys don't get much of an opportunity like
No.
the queens?
And there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of gatekeeping, a lot of like hateration going on in Boys Town
Okay.
when it comes to the boys, because the boys will be talented, but as a drag queen, I know that you don't always want to be shown up. So,
That
I mean,
part.
it's definitely something that I've witnessed and experienced throughout being out in Boys Town and having my friends around me that are talented but are consistently being targeted.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
the same. I feel like Boys Town, like outside, like I love a good queen. I'm not gonna lie. I love a good like drag show. I for a little bit I was very into it, but I feel like it's very oversaturated.
Yeah.
Like there's not a place you can go in Boys Town that doesn't have a queen,
Mm-hmm.
and you're definitely right. Whereas like they're very, excuse me, my queens, I love y'all, but like egoistic, I guess. I don't know, like they're very much about themselves. They don't like competition. So like if you are like a gay performer and you're not doing drag, or like maybe you're bringing something else to the table, even in terms of like something that I did was like hosting, it's like you're competing with these queens because they also wanted to do hosting, or like they want their face on the cover, and it's like, girl, I'm not gonna put on a wig and do my face and paint myself
Oh my god.
just to compete with you. I'm sorry, like
Yeah.
it like there's other ideas outside of like being a queen, which I do love. The drag queens, again, all love to them. It is hard work, and I see that they are very talented, but like there's other talent in our community that I feel like a light needs to be shown on as well. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Period. Shout out to the new collectives.
There's a lot of talented drag queens in Boys Town, but
Are
it is
they?
not a problem to allow boys to also be a part of that community and not to gatekeep, because then you're denying a lot of shit that you could experience that you could learn from.
Because let's be real, sometimes the audience want to see sexy boys up
Yeah.
there. No shade. We don't want to see men's in wigs all the time. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying it's okay to have drag shows, but sometimes there's different spaces. Like sometimes I want to go to a show where I want to see, hello, some booty, some like. I don't want to just
Hello.
always see
Some
drag
bulge.
queens and boobs all the time.
Stop the
I'm sorry.
tucking.
We're not the
Wow.
we're not the trade. We're not the tranny chasers. We're good. We want to see niggas. Like,
Okay.
stop. All right, so now we're gonna play a game. So this is a shady class game. So it's a short game. It used to be called something else. It used to be called Pass or Smack. That's why I have these. But I changed it. It's gonna be called Fair or Shady. So I'm gonna give you guys a scenario, and then you guys are gonna tell me if that's shady or
I got
fair.
you.
So shady
Fair.
will be like the smack,
Shady.
because I
Okay.
haven't changed it, and then the check mark should be like, okay, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, your boyfriend wants to have a threesome with you and your friend. Oh, everybody said okay. So you guys are okay with your boyfriend trying to fuck you? and
It
your
depends
man?
on, hold on. Rome's a little bit. It
You are right.
depends.
You are right.
It depends. Like if it's my best friend and shit like that, like my Judy, I'm like, girl, what? Like, are you trying to? What? So you? What are you trying?
Yeah.
But if it's like a friend and I know he's high and we get drunk and we're like, babe, come on, it already happened a couple times. So what
I
about
think
you?
for me, obviously, if we're going to agree, if we're in a partnership and we're talking about having sex with someone else, it's not one person, it's both of us. So if we both are attracted to the person and we both have that vibe from the person, and there's equal attraction amongst all parties, then yes. But if
Okay.
there isn't that, then it's gonna be a no. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like
Period.
that's the key to, open communication, making sure like you and your partner are like okay, I guess, at the end of the
Right.
day. Like,
Now, next one. Your boyfriend wants to always go out on a double date with his best friend and their partner. Like they never want to go with you. It's always bringing their best friend and their partner. Is that okay?
Like always.
always, yeah.
Well, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a red flag.
That's a red flag.
So do you guys think he's fucking like the best friend?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, not necessarily, but don't be shady. Like, you decided to be with me and date me, so, like, why every time you want to hang out is just with your friend, you know? I don't know. Like,
it shows that, for one, you are not comfortable just spending time with me, and we're not getting that date time that we deserve, and it's always going towards a friendship, and that's not healthy. So
Okay, I agree. So, smack. The other game should be like, the other game was a smack or a pass. So sometimes I'd be like, yes, I smack that bitch. Okay, so the next one. A bald person work in a restaurant, but their manager insists that they wear a hairnet.
oh, wait,
A hairnet?
That's so disrespectful.
think
that's
that's
shady,
shady?
actually. That's real shady.
That had happened before, so that's why I wanted to have this scenario. I was like, oh, wow. So, yes, I think that was shady because
They must have had a little flyaway one
Yeah.
time.
They said that one hair falls.
So the next one, your manager tells you that you have to choose one job or another, and you're trying to really juggle both jobs.
What you put? Okay. I have like mixed reviews because I've already been in this situation where I'm like running, I guess, 2 different departments at the same time. So I don't know. For like me, like I like to build up my resume and my skill set. So sometimes I will, you know, I'm like, all right, let me fall beneath you. But at the same time, it's like, girl, I know you're using me, but I'm gonna be plotting against you because guess what? I learned your job skill set, so they don't need you no more. But that's my.
I'm
I
a
guess,
real
I don't
one,
know.
and I'm not about to play in someone's face. I'm not about to waste my life. I've done that in my early 20s. Wasting your life with one job is such a dumbass decision. Putting all your energy into one job is stupid.
Yeah.
Especially in today's climate, you should never do that. Yes, you can still be a part of the team and do your job, but that's what you signed on to do, your job. But outside of that, you have your life to live.
Exactly.
So it's stupid to only put all your energy into one. So I would never.
I
think
say
that's
like
okay.
yes and no though, because I feel like what if your job could bring you to another level? So like when
Well,
I did
that's
that, I
different,
got a
though.
whole nother promotion.
If it's your
already.
if it's your career,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
get
something
that.
that you want, that you actually want, and that's your focus in life, yes. But if it's some dumbass job like a part-time job,
Okay, yeah.
then no.
I guess that's the difference. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
For sure, that's the difference. It depends on like what you're trying to build yourself up
Yeah.
for. If it's like
True.
you know just a job or if it's like a career wise.
I feel the same way. I feel like
Sometimes you gotta play chess. That's all.
But I will say, even with a career, like you still should be doing other stuff outside of that. And just because it's your career doesn't mean that's the only thing you put your attention to, because you deprive yourself of stuff that you could probably end up switching up.
Yeah,
The things
for
I
sure.
thought I was gonna do at 25 is nothing that I'm doing now. So
Same.
yeah.
Yep, same. Because I don't trick anymore, so.
Oh,
I'm just no, but yeah, I never thought I would be like doing what I'm doing. I used to do something with hotels, and I thought like, oh, I love this. Now I'm a total different ball game. So the next one, you want to chase your dream job, but you have to train for 6 months, and you have to be away from your family and your close ones for those 6 months. I'm gonna say that's fair because I know I'm sacrificing this time so I can really better myself and take care of those family members that I left behind. And on top of that, you know, I'm probably having a couple of affairs over
Wait,
there.
are you for sure getting the job though?
Yeah, you're chasing your dream job, you get it, and you have to
Okay,
and they want
okay.
you to train for 6
Yeah.
months.
So like it's interesting to hear you guys talk about like I guess work outside. It's a little bit different for me because like my job is like more like my family's involved in my job a lot. Like not to say I was just given my job, I definitely had to work. It's a big job. I just don't want to mention it on here, but it's just like you know like I even in terms of the last question, like learning skill sets, so that's why I'm kind of a little bit aside on this one, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So you don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer for y'all on
Okay.
that one.
Period.
Come on.
Period. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the next class. This was a suggestion from Rome, so thank you so much for that. We want to learn today about astrology. So astrology is the practice of interpreting the movement of celestial bodies, the sun, moon, planets, to forecast human events and provide insights into personality and life events. It uses a system of zodiac signs such as Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, which are based on the apparent path of the sun through the sky and is used to create horoscopes or birth charts. Do you guys believe in astrology and do you go by it?
So I was just interested because I don't know enough about, you know, this topic, I guess, but I feel like anytime I read about myself, like I'm a Libra, and I feel like it's very like spot on. I'd be like, oh my gosh,
So
they're
you do
reading me
believe in
down.
astrology?
But I'm interested in hearing about other signs, and like if you guys feel like it fits you. I don't know.
I used to not believe in it. I thought it was the stupidest shit. However, yes, I believe in it. Because when I really started to learn about myself, which, how old are you?
I am 25.
Okay, when you hit like 29 going into 30, it's like you go through a metamorphosis and you start to actually learn about yourself. So right now you're just existing. But like once you leave your 20s and you get into the 30s, that's when you're like, oh, so this is the toxic shit that I do. Or like you're like, oh, I'm not toxic, but then you get to the age where you're like, oh, I am toxic. So I'm a Gemini, and I'm a Gemini by textbook. My rising is Leo, and I see that Leo is how, or rising is how you present. So I definitely present as a Leo, but I'm also very much a Gemini. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I believe in it. Yeah.
So
I didn't even know, like, he answered one of my questions about, like, when people ask you, like, what's your rising sign?
Mm-hmm.
He said, like, that's how you present yourself, I guess. Like, I didn't know what the difference of that. Like, again, I dabble in it just because it's interesting. Like, you see, like, posts on social media and stuff, and I'm like, wait, that is so me, you know? So, like, I don't know, whenever I read about my own sign, I'm like, okay, they're a little bit spot on. Like, they're reading me down.
Right,
but, like,
me
it's
too.
just... I was curious to learn about like other signs, so I feel like, because I can't tell like, oh, that's definitely you because that's your sign.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I guess I've just been interested in reading about my
Honestly,
own sign.
learning about it is very beneficial. It
Okay.
is, if you actually like put stock in it.
That's actually my next question. I was gonna say, do you guys think that astrology can be useful at times?
Yes. Now, I mean, some people are ridiculous about it. Like, they're like, oh, I'm never wrong because my zodiac says I'm not wrong. But that's stupid. It's a tool to, like, get to know yourself deeper. And also, I think it's like a party type of, like
Like
thing
a
to
party
talk about.
trick.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I mean, also, like, the guys that I've dated, like, I'm not gonna lie, I go to Google real quick. I'm like, what's your sign? And they be swearing I know about, like, astrology, but I really don't. I just go to Google. I'm like, okay, Libra plus whatever their sign is, are they compatible? And then I'll ask them about
you
their
are a
traits.
Libra as well?
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
I don't
What
know
is
much
your-
about Libra.
When is your birthday?
October 19th.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I know your birthday's coming up too, Jean.
Right. Okay, I didn't know you were a Libra. Okay, that's cute. I never got along.
Do you
with
know your
Libras.
rising and moon?
Now that's where I'm confused.
You
That's
have
what I'm
to-
saying.
you have
Like,
to
what's
know your-
rising, what's
you have
moon.
to
You have
know
to know
your
your
birth.
exact birth
Yeah.
time,
Mhm.
the day that you were born on.
Yeah.
I was born October 19th at 3:03.
We could look it up. But I feel like
Yeah,
that'll
we
be
gon'
a
I'm
lot.
gonna learn about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you ever go and pay to see an astrology? Like an astrologist, I'm sorry.
Like
Would
the
you guys
palm
ever
readers and
pay?
shit?
Yeah, like pay and see someone that do tarot cards readings.
I'm not gonna lie, I have been curious, but like also in the back of my head, I'm like, she's a scamming ass bitch.
Exactly. I feel the same way. I feel like they're scammers.
So I used to have a best friend when I lived in the suburbs that was like a witch, a white witch, and she did it one time, but she did it one time and then like the worst shit happened to me.
Oh hell
So
no.
I was like, I would probably never do that again. But I mean, if I didn't have that experience, I probably would. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that
I was
experience-
steer- I
so
was
that
steer clear too.
That experience made you believe like, damn, this shit is real.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm a different person now, but I probably would not do it now.
But do you feel like, because you said she's like your friend, like, you know, they like, I feel like sometimes I would want to go to someone that knows nothing about me, not even someone I
Oh, yeah,
knew,
yeah, yeah.
so
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
could read me down a
I
little
feel
bit
that.
more,
Right.
you know, like,
Yeah, but she didn't know me like that.
okay,
So-
okay.
Okay.
And she was actually kind of accurate. She was. But
Okay.
also I feel like it's not so much scamming. I think a lot of these palm readers, they kind of just like,
It's
when you-
general topics.
they're reading
you think?
people. So like
Okay.
if you look at someone, you can actually tell a lot from them. Because with my job as a massage therapist, I can read like body
human
posture and
gesture.
everything
Yeah, I was gonna say
very
that.
quickly. So I know when someone's like anxious, when someone doesn't feel very confident about themselves, like all that stuff. So I feel like that just goes with the job for what they have. So they can say a lot of things based off of what they see in a person. So I think while it's called a reading, they're not reading those stones or shit. They're reading you as a person. So
Right.
I could see how that job could be legit.
And I feel like they look for like your keywords.
Mhm.
They'll be like, "Oh, you mentioned you like so and so, so this is coming up on this card,"
Yeah.
you know. But
Mhm.
Yeah,
it
I
is a
think they're
skill,
bullshitters.
I guess.
I don't know. I just feel like they're bullshitting. That's just me. But I'm sorry if you guys really quiet. Sorry, Brian. Yeah. So, question: what's your favorite sign and what's your worst sign?
I love Libras. I'm being biased, but
I don't like
my
Libras,
best friend's
and
a
I'm
Libra.
I don't know a lot of Libras. I actually don't.
My sister's a Libra. I know a lot of Libras. I just feel like I get along with Libras. I don't know.
So
I don't
you
know,
really
it's
like Libras? I
maybe-
hate them. They're all like stuck up. They all think they're all that.
I love a
I never
Libra.
got
I
along
have
with
yet
that.
to
He
meet a
said a lot
Libra.
about you. He talking shit about you.
I have yet to meet. He's talking about himself too. He's a Libra. I have yet to meet a Libra that I did not get along with. Like,
Okay.
maybe sometimes we might, shift the balance board a little bit, but we gonna always end up right here, and we gonna see eye to eye because
Yeah,
I
well,
feel
you
like
ain't
at the
shifting
same
it with me.
time, like I feel like a lot of people say like Libras maybe are fake or like, but it's because like we want to keep the peace. But at the same time, if I really don't
You are
like you,
right.
I'm gonna let you know I don't like you, or like
Right.
I'm gonna talk to you personally. Like we don't need to like air it out like that. I'm not one for the dramatics. I'm gonna keep it blunt and real like
Okay.
that. Like.
All right. So you like to get it cracking?
I
You're
mean,
confrontational.
again, I'm gonna give you like 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Like, like because I do like to like learn about people. Like maybe I'm like, oh, he's had a bad day or she's had a
So
bad
no
day.
grace?
Like a little
After
bit of
the 3
grace.
strikes?
So which one is
After
your
the third
worst
strike,
sign?
I'm like, bitch, you don't know. After the second strike, you don't piss me off, bitch.
So with these strikes, do you like? Are you like leaning into them and telling them like, "Oh, you did this"?
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
this-
give you some warning signs.
Okay.
You gonna know because you gonna be like, hold on,
I
like,
feel that.
why he being a little shady? And I'm gonna be like, girl, last time I saw you, you was being messy.
That's
No
nice.
tea, no shade. I have mixed feelings about a Leo. I'm not gonna lie, because my mom's a Leo and my boo's a Leo. But sometimes the Leo be having me on edge. I'll be like, bitch.
I relate to that.
Yeah. Are you a Leo? No, you're a Libra.
Well, that's my rising, but I have Leos in my life, and they are a lot. Very boisterous people. Very, I'm never wrong people.
Yeah,
So,
I think they're all that
Yeah.
and they ain't shit type of people.
Yes.
You gonna wake him up over there?
Yes, it's okay.
No, but we all know.
But my favorite sign is definitely Sagittarius's.
Okay.
I love them.
Shout out.
I actually have 2 of my best friends are Sagittarius's, and that's our best friend sign. I'm a Gemini and Sagittarius, and we go hand in hand. So
Mhm.
I love Sagittarius's, and it was natural. I didn't even know about astrology until that happened, or like I didn't know it until after I have realized my best friends were Sagittarius's. But like I'm just right now I'm in a party vibe, so it's just like the energy just matches and it makes sense. So yeah,
Okay.
because Geminis are very chaotic and Sagittarius's or terrorists. Sagittarius. There we go. That's what they call them.
Not terrorists.
They are very chaotic, so it's like the energy matches.
So for me, I love Tauruses. Luke is a Taurus. My best friend is a Taurus. My gay mother is a Taurus. But as far as hating Libras, even though I'm a Libra, I can't stand other Libras. You're cool, but for some reason, you're probably an exception because I hate Libras. Okay, so next question. Have you ever wondered to know what your future looks like?
Yes and no, because I feel like if I were to think so much about my future, it's like you can't, kind of like what you mentioned earlier, you can't like stick to that game plan exactly. I believe you can, like if you have a dream, go for it, chase it, but the steps that you put in place are not going to align exactly how you envision it. So the older I get, the more I realize like, okay, like let me sometimes let it play out. There's some things in your life that you can't control.
Yeah.
So as I get older, I guess I'm learning like, let me not focus so much on the future and sometimes live in like
In the,
the
moment,
present
yeah,
moment.
because
yeah.
sometimes you won't even make it there. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Right, exactly.
sorry, I fucked up, but I'm saying this world is fucked
No,
up.
but it's the truth. Like that's what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Like you have to like love your present self
That's
and
the
who you
biggest
are.
advice.
Like
That's the biggest advice I would give to anyone in their 20s. Stop worrying about the future. That is
Just
going
focus
to
now.
that is going to depress you. That is going to make you procrastinate, and it's going to make you stop what you have going on in the present.
Mhm.
Present is the only thing that matters. You do need to have goals, but present is where you live in, and that's where you exist. Because if you have all these things that stopped you from doing something today, and you die next week, then you had all those things you were looking forward to, and they stopped you today, and you didn't get to live your life
Exactly.
today. So
literally.
yes,
Now, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
fully embraced in my business. I feel like I will have my business like solidified in the next 10 years, and I will be thriving within that business before the 10 years. But by the 10 years, I'll just be fully like realizing what I'm doing, and I'll be more sure of myself as a person. I will be in love in the next 10 years. I'll just be a more authentic version of myself. All the things I'm working on right now will be more fully realized in the next 10 years. Yes.
Okay.
And I will be much bigger than I ever thought I would be in the next 10 years.
Exactly. Period. We have to manifest, because that's how I feel too. You know, sometimes I get dismotivated because of the show and stuff like that. And it's a lot of work, but I do see myself in the next 10 years. I'm like, hold on, I see myself in the boardroom at Hulu, Netflix.
Yeah, no, in 10 years, I do see myself again. I mentioned like I'm involved in like a business that like my family's heavily involved in, and like I don't know, I feel like my skill set, like I'm gonna be developed into owning my own business in the future, whether it be with the company that I'm with or my own company. I feel like I'm speeding up, but maybe slowing down a little bit. I do want a little family, so maybe I'll have like a little junior or something running around.
Okay.
But that's definitely
cute.
where I see myself, with a little kid maybe, and owning a business.
Okay, so you want to be a dad.
I do, definitely.
And what does your man thinks about that?
Oh, he wants kids too.
Okay.
Not
so
as many as I do, but
Well, last question. Any projects that you're working on that the viewers might be interested in knowing?
Well, I have a few, because within the last month, I've been like more trying to focus myself online and actually taking advantage of what I have online instead of just like lollygagging. But I just started a new series where I massage heavenly bodies, Boystown personalities. I massage them and just like give a taste of what I give when I massage in my business. But also, I'm also starting a YouTube channel, which is called
really?
Hot Boy Rico. Yeah.
Okay.
So like I kind of do like variety shit. So it's like whatever I feel like I want to do for that week, I record it and post it. So like it's a lot of online shit that I have like working on, or is in the works. Yes.
Okay. What about you?
get into it. A little bit along the same lines as well. I am planning on, doing a little bit more TikTok and reels, I guess. TikTok's not reels, but short videos. I will be filming a little bit more of those. I took a little bit off, and my social media is a little bit more private, but I am opening up. I want to share my life a little bit more, and
All right, guys. Well, I'll definitely go ahead and have all their information in the link below. I'll have their Twitter, YouTube, what else? Instagram, all their social media, so you guys can definitely follow them up. Now, for me, you guys know we're always working. The new Collective Season 3 is coming, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that. And is there anything that you guys want to tell the viewers?
make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Prince Rome, with
Period.
2 E's.
All that follow. Yes.
Yes, make sure you guys are.
He said it better be in the fucking link below,
Yes.
Gene.
Exactly. No, everything is going to be in the link below. So, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Great viewer. Thank you guys so much for being here as a
Thank
guest.
you.
And yeah, until I see you guys next time, stay hot, stay gorgeous, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Stay sexy. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Bye.